Hello, welcome to the Tea Party Hardy channel. Did you know California's Gavin Newsom, the governor, is being sued because he put a ban on public protest? Because you see, he doesn't want you to break that stay-at-home order, which is still very much in place. And the CHP bans protest at California Capitol after a rally against Newsom stay-at-home order. But wait, on the fourth day of protest, Newsom tells the demonstrators, "Your rage is real, express it." The reason we have a Bill of Rights in our Constitution is because the reason you get freedom of speech and right to public assembly, peaceful assembly, is so that you can say what other people don't want to hear. If they agree with you, they're not going to stop you. And here it is. If they agree with you, they're not going to stop you. Well, that Bill of Rights is freaking useless then, because when the other people wanted to protest, oh, no, you're going to have to sue me to protest. I'm going to clench my teeth. I'm going to stick my hand and do Voldemort's powers. But when he agrees with you, on the fourth day of protest, Newsom tells the demonstrators, "Your rage is real, express it." Do you see how that works? When the government agrees with you, you have all the rights you want. And what are they agreeing with? What is Newsom agreeing to? They're not protest children. They're riots. Burning down, cops being shot. According to the LA Times, all of a sudden, protesting injustice is your sacred right as an American. But they absolutely came out in support of Newsom banning protest a month ago. And that ban is still in effect. But, just like all good Democrats, they never hold it against themselves. Hillary, are you listening? Oh, yes. Yes, she is. Protesters, are you listening? Oh, yes. Yes, they are. They never enforce the rules on themselves. So they're not really rules. They are a method to punish the other side. Gavin Newsom is being sued to allow protest. Hey, you know what? Your rage is real. Express it. The hypocrisy is why these riots continue. And if the other side starts saying, "Excuse me, you're letting them protest while we're suing you to allow us to protest. We followed the rules. We even took you to court," which is following our rules. But yet when they go out there and start blowing up things and tearing down things, you say, "Your rage is real, express it." And then the LA Times comes out and reminds us, though they told us to forget a month ago, protecting injustice is your sacred right as an American. Yeah. And even worse, look at this. Do you see social distancing here? Do you see mask here? I don't see mask here. I don't see social distancing. The lockdown has not been lifted. But don't worry, churchgoers are the reason that everybody's going to get sick. Do you understand that? This didn't get you sick. If it was ever even real, because, it's getting really hard to believe that anybody thought it was real. Okay, now here's a mask, So these guys are wearing masks. Are they social distancing? Well, the ones by the camera, look back here. I don't think so. But they're not the ones that are going to get you sick. Nope. Who's going to get you sick? Those evil Christians. How dare those Christians think they have the right to risk infection? This is June 2nd. This is from June 2nd. 7 days so far of riots. And people standing right next to each other, looting, destroying. But it's the Christians that are going to get you sick. You know what makes a lot of us sick? That you have to sue to follow the rules to protest, and then as soon as somebody that he likes, remember, this is Mr. Governor, I'm going to do it whether you like it or not. If you don't know that reference, you'll have to look it up. As soon as it's one he likes, well then hoot diggy diggy, on the fourth day of protest, Newsom tells the demonstrators, "Your rage is real, express it. And let me raise my hand to the Constitution and Bill of Rights and lower all my fingers but one." Let me lower all my fingers, and it ain't the thumb. And he ain't giving the thumbs up, baby. That is not the one. This The protests need to continue, but for a whole different reason. For a whole different reason. We'll see you in the future.